I'm Michael Conway. I'm a Senior Project Services Consultant at Brennan IT. I typically do technical projects for larger customers in the cloud, on-premises infrastructure and network setups. A typical day in my role varies as I'm doing project work. One day I'll be doing detailed designs or implementation plans for a customer. The next I'll be implementing either on-site with the customer or into the cloud, which I typically do from the Brennan office. The completion of projects, I'm usually assisting the service desk and managed services teams to close out any issues. Probably the biggest challenge is keeping up to date with latest technologies and best practices, especially in the area of security. There are new attacks coming out all the time that we need to mitigate against. In terms of challenges with the customer, the biggest challenge is resistance to change. We're always changing things in IT, especially in the area of security. Users may not be able to do what they used to do to fit with the current security postures. To overcome the resistance to change, we usually try to create some excitement around the project, be it through emails to the end users, or if it's a larger customer, they have an internal marketing team that creates some materials that we send out, wallpapers, screensavers. When it comes to actual delivering the project, we work with the end users to make sure any of their concerns are addressed. There's a few ways we address security concerns for customers. For end users, things like enabling multi-factor authentication, mail filters that filter out phishing and impersonation attempts, training for end users so they can identify phishing attempts and bad actors. From a server perspective, we offer our security guarantee, which is a standard suite of products and lockdowns that we're constantly re-evaluating, and that also encompasses the end user devices and the cloud. A lot of companies are more flexible with their work arrangements these days, with a lot more users working from home. We started off by providing remote access through secure VPNs. These days we're moving a lot more of the on-premises infrastructure into the cloud, and even the management and the securing of workstations and mobile devices, and moving to cloud management. Probably the biggest issue that users face these days is security related, account lockouts, expired passwords, passwords have been stolen from phishing attempts. The other biggest cause of issues is probably change, outages caused by recent changes on networks, on-premises infrastructure, and even in the cloud. Even Microsoft has outages in Azure from time to time. There's probably two main reasons that a customer would engage Brennan IT to do a project for them rather than doing it in-house. One of the main reasons would be expertise. They might not have the expertise in-house to do the project. Another reason would be that their IT is already busy enough working on their day-to-day jobs and they're implementing a major project that requires extra resourcing. They engaged a consultant to come in and set up the Facebook side and direct us with infrastructure changes that were required. We set up all the infrastructure. The Azure side helped with creation of 3,000 user accounts, all the mass marketing and everything to let the end users know that this was coming. All the tasks that their regular IT just didn't have time to do.